How can you tell if someone is lying to you? Well, it's complicated. Research by Dr. Leanne Brinke, a forensic psychologist at the Haas School of Business at the University of California, Berkeley, and her collaborators, suggests that our instincts for judging liars are actually fairly strong, but our conscious minds sometimes fail us. Luckily, there are signs we can look for when trying to detect a lie. 1. People who are lying tend to change their head position quickly. If you see someone suddenly make a head movement when you ask them a direct question, they may be lying to you about something. The head will be retracted or jerked back, bowed down, or cocked or tilted to the side, said Glass. This will often happen right before the person is expected to respond to a question. 2. Their breathing may also change. When someone is lying to you, they may begin to breathe heavily, Glass said. It's a reflex action. When their breathing changes, their shoulders will rise and their voice may get shallow, she added. In essence, they are out of breath because their heart rate and blood flow change. Your body experiences these types of changes when you're nervous and feeling tense when you lie. 3. They tend to stand very still. It's common knowledge that people fidget when they get nervous, but Glass said that you should also watch out for people who are not moving at all. This may be a sign of the primitive neurological fight, rather than the flight response, as the body positions and readies itself for possible confrontation, said Glass. When you speak and engage in normal conversation, it is natural to move your body around in subtle, relaxed, and, for the most part, unconscious movements. So if you observe a rigid, catatonic stance devoid of movement, it is often a huge warning sign that something is off. 4. They may repeat words or phrases. This happens because they're trying to convince you, and themselves, of something, she says. They're trying to validate the lie in their mind. For example, he or she may say, I didn't. Over and over again, Glass said. The repetition is also a way to buy themselves time as they attempt to gather their thoughts, she added. 5. They may touch or cover their mouth. A telltale sign of lying is that a person will automatically put their hands over their mouth when they don't want to deal with an issue or answer a question, says Glass. When adults put their hands over their lips, it means they aren't revealing everything, and they just don't want to tell the truth, she says. They are literally closing off communication. 6. They tend to instinctively cover vulnerable body parts. This may include areas such as the throat, chest, head, or abdomen. I have often seen this in the courtroom when I work as a consultant for attorneys. I can always tell when someone's testimony has hit a nerve with the defendant, when I see his or her hand covering the front of his or throat, said Glass. 7. They tend to shuffle their feet. This is the body taking over, Glass explained. Shuffling feet tells you that the potential liar is uncomfortable and nervous. It also shows you that he or she wants to leave the situation. They want to walk away, she says. This is one of the key ways to detect a liar. Just look at their feet, and you can tell a lot. I hope that helped, and don't forget to like and subscribe.